At Kerry Foods, our purpose is to fill the country's fridges with simply brilliant food. We also aim to make our food right first time. However, on occasion, we have stock on hand that is perfectly good to eat and within its use-by date, but it may not have enough shelf life to send for sale to our retail partners. At Kerry Foods, as part of our values, we care about our community and find better ways to do things that make a real difference. With that in mind, we have partnered with Heart to Hand Charity in Ireland to distribute any surplus food we generate to those in need, which will otherwise end up in landfill. Thanks to Heart to Hand and to everyone who makes this happen.
Heart to Hand Charity started back when Ceausescu was shot in Romania in 1989. The screens were full of the children in the orphanages. And on the 6th of April 1991, we arrived in Romania in a convoy of trucks. Out there I met Mother Teresa of Calcutta, and she said, "The Lord will provide." And Mother Teresa got to my heart, and we do this ever since. Now, this year, when we saw Ireland in such a state and the poor, and 16% of the area of Ireland are on the poverty line, we decided we'd concentrate more on Ireland. And not enough, it was a challenge for me then to get into the food supply companies, and I thought of Kerry being a good place to come.
We use Michelle and her team in Manchester to administer all our transactions within both our PRL and Arla warehouses in the UK and Ireland. So in this case, where we are transacting stock to a charity, we use Michelle to administer that transaction and make the stock available for Kieran and his team to collect each Tuesday.
We receive an email from Michelle in Hyde, then send it out onto the floor, basically go through all the stock and get as much stock as we can and the best dates possible. When we've all done on the floor, then we basically take the paperwork back in, issue out the stock to the charity and let them know how many pallets we have to send to them.
We started at 7 a.m. in the morning, leave Wexford around 7, we drive to PRL, we load in PRL, we leave about 9 o'clock, and we have 10 charities in Dublin that we look after. We help the poor people. I try to go to the poorest of the poor. So this is why we try to look after the poor charities.
Each morning we have about 300 for breakfast, and in the afternoon we have anything from 560 to 600 for dinner. And not alone are we helping homeless people, but we are helping people who are on the verge of losing their homes and have lost their jobs through the recession. So without the help of the likes of Kerry Foods, who are absolutely fantastic for the amount of food that we get from them, through the charity, Heart in Hand, certainly we would not be able to survive.
Everyone has unlimited capacities and goodness, and we hope that we will be able to help people until they really find that power within themselves.
Approximately around 500 people will come through our doors every week. The food itself to us, I'm not just giving you a speed, it's just the truth. It has made the difference to us day and night, and that's the facts of life.
Personally, I'm very proud that Kerry Foods are partnering with Heart to Hand to donate our surplus food to those most in need. I would encourage everybody involved in the process of releasing stock to be aware of this and to do everything they can to release the stock in time before shelf life runs out, so we can put this food to good use. The more other companies that we can encourage as individuals and as a company to get involved in Heart to Hand, I think it gives a continuity of supply to the charity and to those most in need.
What I want to do in life is to feed the poor. That's what my future holds, and I'll do it until my dying day.